So folks, how you all doing today? I've got a lot of things to do today, so I thought I'd just get this done as quickly as possible. Just got out of the shower about 20 minutes ago. My hair is still dry. Don't hold it against me. We're still going strong with the pencil crayons, but it's not on a happy note this week. I am here to talk about my second least favorite set that I own. Maybe we'll cover my least favorite in a week or two, and on a high note maybe. I am talking about Arteza Aquarelle. I'm a tiny channel right now. There's no way that they would sponsor me. This video is not sponsored. Probably just as well because I don't have many positive things to say about this pencil set. But we'll get into that. Let's get to the video. Alright, voiceover time. Let's go. Today we'll be drawing in my Strathmore 400 series 8x10 paper, and we'll be using, you guessed it, Arteza. Like all my pencil sets, I don't like them sprawling on my desk, so I do keep a binder of pencil crayons. This particular binder is the Speedball 120 set. I bought it at Michael's. It was 30 bucks, I think. It was on discount. I can't remember if it was the 30% off discount or if it was like a sale or something, but it was less than what they usually ask for. Drawing with my Alvin Ben B3 pencil, oddly enough with 2B lead in it. This is all pretty standard, so I thought that I would take the beginning part of this before we actually start to see the pencil crayons come out to talk about why I don't like Arteza as a company. Now, I do say some pretty inflammatory things in the outro. I recorded that yesterday, and what I said was that they buy reviews. That's not entirely accurate. When I say that they buy reviews, I mean more that they give free merchandise, and most YouTubers don't really want to bite the hand that feeds them, in this case feeding them art supplies, so they give them positive reviews. And this creates a business association, I guess you'd call it. Now, this can progress. Actually, a couple of YouTubers that I know have affiliate links with Arteza, which is where if you purchase an Arteza product through a link that they provide, they get a cut of the sale. Obviously, you don't want to tell someone that a product that you're personally selling is bad, so you're gonna say that it's good. And because they cast such a wide net with these affiliate links and these free merchandise and all that stuff, you end up building a false sense of security with this frankly inferior product. And you know, just to be fair, it's okay to maybe not be the top dog, the height of the food chain, the big wolf on campus. Like, it's okay to not be the best. The problem is that you can only buy their products on Amazon in Canada, so the prices are a little bit inflated. And so this leads to the thinking that, like, you know, their pencil crayons are priced the same as Prismacolor. They must be as good as Prismacolor. They must have the same checks and balances and pluses and minuses that make them worth purchasing at that price. So then you get them, and they're not anywhere close. Just as a little CYA, little cover your buttocks. I am specifically talking about the watercolor pencils in this case because that is the product that I have and have personally used. I have read a lot of reviews on Arteza products that were not paid for, that they bought with their own money, and quite frankly, I trust those particular reviews quite a bit more than the ones that were sent products. I'm not gonna, like, name names or point fingers at specific people because this is not about the people. The people are just doing what the people gotta do to survive. This is about the company and their marketing strategies. And their marketing strategies are very good, but their product is not. Also, I'm sorry if I start talking in circles a little bit. I'm honestly just waiting for my drawing to actually finish up so that I can start with the using the actual product that we're talking about in this particular review. It starts pretty soon. So basically that's my rant against Arteza, the company, and pretty soon we'll slide into my rant against Arteza Expert Watercolor Pencils, the product. Oh hey, there they are. There's my pencils. I am very proud of the actual picture on the front of this case, and I am kind of a little sad that I can't repurpose the case because I quite like it. The bands that hold the pencils in are a little tight. Doesn't leave much wiggle room. You might have to force the pencils out. But to the pencil's credit, they have quite a thick lead, and I'm not really concerned about them breaking. I haven't dropped them. I try very hard not to drop pencils because I am naturally a klutz, and it would be very easy for me to ruin an entire set by doing that. So They stay on the shelf. When they're not on the shelf, they go straight onto my desk. And when they're not on the desk, then I start worrying. Another thing, the cores are so freaking hard. I am burnishing the page immediately on the first layer to try to get these things to actually show up on camera properly. And to their credit, when you do that, they look fine, but your entire picture is gonna shine like a chrome bumper. And to the people that want to defend Arteza by saying like, well, you know, you're using them wrong. You have to apply water and move them around a little bit and then layer from there. I've tried that. I've tried that on toned paper. I've tried that on white paper. It doesn't work. They don't leave enough pigment for you to do anything except for burnish with them, because otherwise it's gonna look like you're done it with Crayola. So yes, in this particular drawing, I do not use the aquarelle, the watercolor function of these pencils, and I am sorry for that. By the end of this, I was so frustrated that I just wanted to scribble it out and be done with it. And actually, this is one of my shorter pieces at just over, I think it was like an hour 10. From start to finish, from drawing to the last sketch with the pencil crayon. Okay, so hard lead is the first thing. And like, just to defend myself, I like pencils with hard lead when they do it right. My favorite set is Faber-Castell Polychromos. As an oil-based pencil, they're really freaking hard. They're very dry. They're very scratchy. But they layer the pigment beautifully. And you can draw over top of them, no problem. The white is a little weak, but what are you gonna do? You can't have everything in one set. That would just be crazy. So, hard lead, issue number 1. Issue number 2, the color choices. It's terrible! You got 10 pencils that are the same 3 shades of blue. You got next to no skin tone colors, which, you know, doesn't bother me that much, but every once in a while, I do like to layer on a little bit of skin tone to get it a little bit more neutral looking. Here, I got the set right in front of me. I've got it right here. Hear that? That's the set. So, they've got 3 mid-tone browns, 3 ugly as heck peaches, 4 pinks, 2 of them being neon pinks, the brightest of bright. You've got 4, maybe 5 dark tone browns, and that's it. There's no yellows. There's no neutral skin tone yellows. There's like, it's just bad. So, okay, this set's not that great for skin tones. A lot of people like skin tones. Maybe this set is for landscapes. So you flip over the landscapes. Oh, hey, there's a fair amount of blues, and there's a good couple of greens there. Ladies and gentlemen, all of the dark greens look the same. All of the dark blues look the same. All of the light greens look the same. And all of the light blues look the same. All in all, between these, let's say 30 or 40 colors, there's maybe 10 different shades in between all of them. Whoever vetted the pigment count in each pencil did not do a good job of it. So, okay, the colors aren't that great. The pencils are too hard. Maybe these are for kids. They have a kids line. It's called premium. They have a premium and an expert. You would expect the expert to be expert. You'd expect it to be an adult pencil crayon set. And if it's not, it should be priced accordingly. So on Amazon, these pencil crayon sets are $108 Canadian. Right now, you can get the full 150 set of Prismacolors, $435 Canadian. These are equivalent prices. You take a couple of pencils out of the Prismacolors and you end up with the same size set for the same price, just about. I'm not gonna do the algebra and the radial binomial equations right here on the spot, but you're gonna have to trust me, it's an equivalent price. But you look up Prismacolor reviews and you get reviews like mine where the final message is that, hey, you know, they're pretty good, but you get a lot of problem with the cores breaking. And then you look up Arteza reviews and you see, oh, they're fantastic, they're the best, they're better than cheesecake, you know, insert whatever fun euphemism you want there. And it's not good. It's leading consumers astray. And it's sending the wrong message that these are the people's pencils. These are just as good. They're going to be just as versatile. They're going to be just as powerful an art supply as Prismacolor or Faber-Castell or what have you. And it's just not true. And oh my god, I have just ranted for probably almost 20 minutes straight. Luckily I've cut it down enough to actually fit on this, but that's about it for me. We'll lead you into the final segment where I say some frankly inflammatory things. Not that I haven't said some inflammatory things now, but we'll see how it goes. Thank you and goodbye. So, in spite of the troubles that I had with this set, the picture didn't actually turn out that badly. What I don't like about the set, the lead is extremely hard, the pigment deposition is... surprise, you thought I was gonna be talking this whole time, but turns out that I recorded quite a bit of footage and it turns out that it's all boring, utter trash. So I'm just gonna be talking about what I don't like about the pencils and what I don't like about Arteza as a whole. Now Arteza, they pay for reviews. They send product out. They say, hey, you know, there might be more product in the future for you if you give us a nice review, and people give them glowing letters, and it's very dishonest. I don't have any blame for the YouTubers that actually use Arteza in this way. Most of my blame is with the company. So they end up getting all these glowing reviews for what amounts to a very subpar product. When you watch reviews that are specifically like, hey, I bought this with my own money, most of them will say, please stay away from Arteza products. I think that says a lot. My particular problems with the pencils are the lead is too hard, so you end up burnishing your painting before you're done, and the pigment is just bad. It's no good. They have lightproof ratings on them. I don't believe a single one of them. And whoever picked out the colors for this particular set should be taken away in... I had it phrased in one way in my head, and then I realized that maybe saying that out loud on YouTube is maybe not the best idea. But they should not be gainfully employed in the act of creating pencil crayon sets anymore. Or maybe art supplies in general. And ladies and gentlemen, if you cannot nail the color selection of a set, maybe you shouldn't be making that set. The thing about pencil crayon sets is that it has to work together. That's why higher end pencil crayon sets have themes like landscapes and portraits and deco. I don't know. This is just unexcusable is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, that's it. Bye.